Well, would you look at that? I actually managed not to jinx myself for a change. How you doing? How y'all doing? Yes, as promised yesterday, we're actually continuing today with the rest of the world quest. I'm just kind of hoping that I don't just immediately get yeeted from the game in a few hours. Because I'm not sure when maintenance is gonna start. So I'm hoping we manage to close it out before that happens. Not sure if it will. Tomorrow, not today. Okay, good. Tomorrow, not tomorrow. Today. No, wait, the wrong way around. Tomorrow. That's how it's that's how it goes. Also, hello. How you doing? Happy to have you. Do not fear, for I am here. Isn't that more so the reason to be afraid? Depending on, like, your point of view. But yeah, last time, we arrived in the Temple of Space. Have been very intimidated by it ever since. We then explored a little Lunar-inspired painting area over there. And then moved on to like a Natlan-ish, more Fontaine later on really inspired library. Where we had to like fold the universe to do our bidding. All the while an NPC that follows us has like the world quest is teetering on the edge of some very, very, very dark implications. So content warning on this side, like content warning here real quick. This world quest seems to be teetering on some very, very, very dark implications. Walker, now is not the time for a nap. So yeah, be wary of that if you're sensitive about that kind of subject matter. How's the world quest treating me? Oh, I'm having a good time. Nobody else is. The NPCs are all having different crises. Ether is probably incredibly frustrated that there's still nothing about his sister in here. And Paimon, you know, probably is upset she hasn't, like, gotten her hourly allotment of snacks or something along those lines. Like, I'm sure she also has a reason to be upset. Nobody seems to be exactly happy here, considering, you know, quite literally God has abandoned this place, which is never a good thing. That is never something you necessarily want to say about, like, a place where you're currently staying at. That God has abandoned it. That is usually a bad fucking sign, if you ask me. More shifting stuff around. Also tip, when you reach an area to cage off, just go and check every interactable thing for lore stuff. Duly noted. For now though, we are headed toward the Desert Pavilion, which I saved for last time because I just really like the Sumero and King Dashwood aesthetic. So I'm hoping we're gonna be getting a little bit of that in the upcoming area. There we go. Now move along, my box friend. Don't really know where I had it, but surely it'll be somewhere nice. Like, I'm not sure if I would consider this a snake. That's like a very short snake.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
Oh god! Did you, like, imprison the mushroom guy? Or, like, manifest? Is he, like, stuck in limbo forever? Did you, like, freeze him? Is he conscious? This is some horrifying implications, little block thing. I hope you know that. Let's say those blocks are also zip-bombed exhibits. Yeah, but like, what happens to the things inside the zip bomb? Like, that's what I'm concerned about here. Like, surely that has like some ethical connotations that aren't all that, you know, shouldn't necessarily just be brushed over. Also, hey there, big guy. You wanna tussle? Okay, sure. Then perish. Like, I know I have probably, like, murdered these mushrooms in the hundreds, but, you know, at least I just kill them and don't, like, damn them to eternal suffering. Speaking of... Well, at least this one's not conscient. At least this one... at least this one doesn't have a conscience. So right, so I didn't ask yesterday. The fuck is Mavuika doing in this in this team? Being the sub-pyro DPS when I don't have Doan. Because like I don't really have anything else I can put there. But I need something to activate the fire stuff for Varka. She's basically there due to a lack of options. I can't exactly put a second Bennett. Like, the only other real alternative would be, like, Daya? Everyone else is a Pyro main DPS, so... Mavuika sub DPS. She can be a sub DPS, you just do this. And now she's a sub DPS. It works. Fair jungling, at least for actual off-field. I mean, fair, but, like... Jungling isn't as fun for starters, and also, now I have the power to ride around on a motorcycle while exploring. Jungling doesn't do that. Does she now? Don't think I just put random bullshit go into my teams. I do actually think about it a little. Not much, but a little bit. Now, Mr. Angel, if you would be so kind to die, thank you. Like, we're killing whole angels for common chests these days. I feel like the power scaling has sort of escalated in recent times. I used to get a common chest for like a hilly churl and a biscuit. These days I gotta kill God. That doesn't quite seem fair. Also neat, they put a whole ass desert here apparently. Delightful. Some sort of sand stat. That was too fast again, Paimon, but yeah, it does look pretty cool. Oh god, it's not gonna be actual people, is it? Good, I can't destroy them. No, wait, if I can't destroy them, that's bad. If I can't destroy them, then that's a sign that they might actually be people. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This bodes ill. We're about to like... It's about to be like a salt god situation all over again, isn't it? Vitruvius, are you still alive? Is that you? Give the coin King Dash to award me, so please tell me. Stop talking so fast, game! Hello. You stop talking so quickly so I can actually make out what you're saying. I would appreciate that. Hello, brother. How you doing? You people, I've not seen you around before. Are there really still newcomers showing up now? But since Dex is with you, I suppose you're back up. My name is Vinipi, and I'd come from an era when King Dashwood's divine form still walked among us. Oh, we have so many questions for you. King Dashwood has so many lore implications. If you, like, would be so kind to, like, sit down in a chair for, like, the next 4.5 hours and have a little conversations with Archikai, I'm sure you can answer a few pressing questions that have been torturing the Genshin lore community for the past, like, 3 years. Paimon's the name, and is the Traveler. The team's got one more member, Zeitlint. Well, probably what you consider people from the most recent era. Zeitland. Would you happen to have an older sister by any chance? Do you know my sister too? Of course. Here everyone is friends with everyone. It matters little what station they occupied in their former life. In my day, I was a nobody. Just one of many working on King Dashwood's mausoleum. So they built the mausoleum while he was alive? Like, I get the pharaoh inspiration, because like that's where the inspiration comes from, obviously, and they like built their graves while they were alive. But like, building a grave implies you expect to die. Which, of course, is pretty natural given, you know, us human beings, because we humans do tend to have rather limited lifespans, most of the time. But if you're like a god like King Dashwood, wouldn't you like not necessarily bother with any precautions? Because you like wouldn't necessarily assume your imminent demise? Except a broken tail, like, mostly human. Oh, Michael, is your lifespan like human now? I don't know, and I'm scared to find out eventually. I might have to hurry up my plans a bit, if that's the case. We will see about that. Anyway, if it's Africa, it's 4.5 weeks, not hours. That's true. That's also true. I was traveling in the desert one day when I was suddenly plucked from the sands and thrown into the apathetic interval, where it was for, I want to say, less than 100 years? Then, once I left and came here, I found the place full of ancients. Some from times preceding even King Dashwood himself, but we all got along just the same. Later on, the Sisters of the Deity here told me they hadn't plucked any desert buildings, and asked that I reconstruct them from memory. It was only with everyone's help that we managed to build this place at all, but now look at these ruins. You know, speaking of which, Paimon has a question. The sand statues out there, those artworks from your era, you know, from back in King Dashwood's day? Perhaps they were created to serve as a reminder of the impermanence of the physical body and life itself? You truly are different from your sister. You must really enjoy reading like the others. Those are people, all of them. They were punished by being turned into sand. Oh god, I called it. Where? Not the first time we've encountered something like that, Paimon. Oh, worry, they're all still alive. Are they? Death does not exist here. They'll be restored once the problem here is resolved. Wait, didn't you say whoever saved you would get that coin King Dashwood gave you as a reward? Paimon bets it's worth a lot of more. Paimon, we just established that people outside have been turned to stone for like God knows how many millennia, and they're probably like screaming internally for eons now, and your immediate concern is like money? I guess money is timeless, so hey. Easterworth was banned from this temple, I see. Sorry, not Easterworth. What was the death one? Winova. Yeah. Seems like it. Although, given all the time fuckery that's happening here, Easterworth definitely also had a hand in this. Huh, I'm not handing it over. It's my lucky charm. Besides, it's the only thing I have left to remind me of my old life. Hey, since it's so important to you. Alright, guess we'll be super nice and not press you for payment. Oh, we've been chatting for too long. Looks like it's here. Oh god. Don't have time to stand around talking. Are you at least the level of a novice Rimorian Centaurian? Why are you all obsessed with Rimorian Centaurians? It does roll off the tongue nicely though, I guess. Rimorian Centaurian. Rimorian Centaurian. Ah, there we go again. Paimon doesn't even know what kind of standard this is supposed to be. Oh, are we just gonna close the door on him? are. That is certainly a way to go about that. Oh no, okay, we're just like... Push the Guardian from behind so Dex can grab its core. I am behind it. Why can't I grab its core then? Hello? Game?
On me.
Hello?
Yeah.
Like always flickers gold for like a split second. Gotta be above it slightly.
Yeah.
Apparently not. Hello? There we go. Oh! Jesus. We just whipped an angel to shreds. I love how apparently that like Mario was the standard for military and combat standard for millennia, and we just learned about it now. I think it might have just been in here because of the amount of Remoians. Wonder if we actually heard about it somehow. It is kind of funny though that apparently that is like the basic for like a power level here. Oh, there was quite something. You're easily at the level of a high-ranking Centurion. Didn't you have your own hierarchy back in Dashwood's day? Well, those scholars at the Mahabharata archives have read enough books that their combat assessment actually holds some weight. Oh, it's nice to be so well read. For instance, on average, the knight serving under Irenaeus could take on 3 standard Remorian Centurions at once, though they're half a rank below Irenaeus. Medjay, who served the Crocodile King, wasn't exactly considered an elite fighter, but was highly adept at dealing with monsters. So in terms of rough power level, why is everyone here obsessed with power scaling? Alright, let's go save your friends first, but I wanna know more. Traveler, please. We can talk about that later.
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
To being trapped for thousands of years, all converged into weeps and nerds and fanfic writers. God, I hope not. Then again, I would finally have time for all the D&D sessions I could ever want to host. And I could finally, like, paint all the Warhammer armies I ever dreamed of. Okay, yeah, maybe you do have a point. It's Vitruvius.
Off we go.
Sure, we just gotta kill some angels first.
I'm going in. Burn it down.
Winnie P, you're still alive. How wonderful to see you. Of course, I know that death is not possible here. What I mean is, I'm so glad you didn't turn into sand. Anyway, you know what I mean. I do. And thanks to all of you. And Dex too. I didn't do a thing. Venipi introduces you all to Vitruvius and recounts what just happened. Incredible. Your strength exceeds even that of a typical chief centurion. Can you stop? Now even Paimon's kinda interested to see how you actually stack up in that system. Oh god, Paimon's been affected. In that case, I'll take you to the others. After all, Venipi only provided the pattern work and motifs from King Dashwood's time. I was the one responsible for the main layout and pathways in this area. That's right. Well, this may look like a building from some Gilded Age. It's really the result of everyone's knowledge. Just a temple of collective consciousness, you might say. Oh god! That kind of nothing happened to him just I would have expected him to like turn to sand or anything. That was weirdly anticlimactic. Like I expected some death and despair right there. Might be a bit self-indulgent to worry about my very own epitaph. You probably think me ridiculous, but I've actually already decided what mine will be. Please tell my love and paternal is dead. Okay, never mind. He got turned to sand. He just had to get a quick monologue in first. Vitruvius! He turned into sand before he was done speaking. Oh, I'm hopeless. I'm actually fighting the urge to chuckle out loud at that juncture. He's going to be mortified once he stops being sand. That's a rather optimistic take on the situation. We have choices to make. Do we deal with that guard first or search for survivors as long as we can? Oh damn, we actually do get to choose. I would like to like eliminate the immediate threat first though. If I can, that is. Ah! There we go. After all, taking out the immediate threat, probably going to make this whole situation a lot easier. No, I can't climb this wall. Does that elevator work or does that just bring me down again? Ah, wonderful. Ah, no, I also see why I had to like get a pillar out of the way, I think. Oh god. That's a lot of sand, people.
On me. Here.
Don't mind me. Ah, he was so close. Come on now. Ah! Just whipping out the angel's balls. Oh god, another one. Kazam. Kind of weak for angels, aren't they? No. Where am I trying to go? Hello? Any survivors? Quest marker seems to lead me over there. Just a whole bunch of angels here. Let me just... And bam 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 bam. Get him to sweat. Whoop. And another dead angel. Oh god. Okay. You really suck at noticing people that are right in front of you, don't you? I literally just walked up right in front of his face and he couldn't have given less of a fuck. Oh, there we go. Had to activate the story trigger first, apparently. Hello. I already defeated the keepers, or didn't I? Don't tell me I like sequence broke the quest now because I killed the enemies too early. Apparently I did. Took a second to notice there. Vinipi, Dax, and Romhilda and our new friends. Thank you all. I'm her younger sister at Sightland. I see. You two look so much alike. And also pretty. My name is Kramer, and I come from, what was I going to say? The era in which the Dendro Archon had yet to become a child. Dendro Archon had yet to become a child, I wonder, can you do this quest before? Can you do this quest before Sumeru in theory? Because it is in Mondstadt. Yup, the dialogue is different. Ah, thank you. You immediately saw what I was getting at. So she does refer to Rukkhadevata. They say Rukkhadevata. Interesting, interesting. Also kind of kind of odd that, like, if you start Genshin, or like, when's the earliest you can do this quest? Because if you do this, like, before Sumeru and everything, you wouldn't have the slightest idea what the hell, like, Remuria, Natlan, and all these things are, even. Also breaks the law logic, actually, does it? Like, what do you mean? Because supposedly being uplifted means they're cut from Irminsul, so they shouldn't be affected. Interesting. Huh. Then again, Irminsul already works in some wacky-ass way, so who knows if that's actually accurate here. Vinipi introduces Ksharma, and Vitruvius' tragic circumstances are revealed. They also speak of the epitaph he took thousands of years to come up with. That is beyond absurd. If he hadn't told you, you would have never known. Now that you have, it's going to be hard for me to look Vitruvius in the eye without laughing. Alright, enough small talk. We've come all this way and it doesn't look like we've missed anything. Is there anyone else? I'm afraid not. Then, how about we stop folks from turning into sand? No. How can we stop turning people from turning into sand? We didn't manage to learn much from exploring earlier. After all, no one here at the Desert Pavilion is very well versed in the mystic arts or the sciences. So it seems we're back to the only known method. Defeating the Punishers of Gomorrah? That's not a reference I expected to hear. Don't remember the end of discussions about it. I think Ashikai talked about it. Gotcha. I'll have to, like, watch all the lore discussion videos for this version once I'm actually done with the quest finally. Only to then immediately, you know, have to deal with all the lore shenanigans that are gonna be up once you know, the new version drops tomorrow. Or the day after tomorrow, I suppose. That you need not worry about. We have the Traveler. It's the strength of a Remorian Tribune. I keep getting, like, power scaled upwards. Looks like someone's been promoted again. But there's no way to find the Punisher of Gomorrah. It has hidden its form. That is a problem, yes. You know, it wasn't easy getting everyone out. How about we leave this place first and get back to the main hall? Historia and Yosefis are there too. They seem more knowledgeable, so maybe they know a way. Oh, Historia's safe too. That's really good to know. He's the most experienced of us all and is always open to learning new things. If we're talking about anecdotes, history, and culture, he's probably the most knowledgeable person in this world. Then let's go now. The earlier we get back, the earlier we can figure this out and save Vitruvius and the rest. Why do I feel like we won't necessarily be allowed to leave the desert pavilion peacefully? Considering there is a quest marker at the exit. Surely there won't be like any very, 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 very angry angels wanting to keep us from going. Or, you know, the sand itself, the concept of the very desert rises against us. Oh, Paimon's so scared. Don't worry, I'm okay. Oh, little baby. I love when Paimon always watches to the traveler to make sure she's okay. Worried Paimon again. Wow, yeah. Like, everyone always on and on about, oh, Paimon is so annoying, I hate Paimon. Y'all don't even play Genshin. The relationship between the traveler and Paimon is one of the most precious things in this entire game. You cannot change my mind on that. Oh. I have been cubed. That is not ideal. Apparently I can just leave though. Lucky it just didn't turn us all into sand. You're here? I figured we got separated in the sandstorm. Get cubed. No, not again. I think the traveler has had enough of the damn cubes. Oh, this is a whole maze now. And the walls constantly moving around me isn't helping. Oh, hey. Hello, lads. Who wants to tussle?
Rise with the sun.
Animal test 60.
Flash!
There we go. I feel like when an ad plays, it lags the stream for me, so I'm a few seconds delayed, then it refreshes to sync the stream only to get another ad. Ah, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I wish I could turn them off properly, but you know how it is. We should be wrapping up now, though. So we should be back to our normally scheduled program. But yeah, I'm still kind of upset that, like, I got affiliate for emotes and alerts. And now and now I'm just stuck with all the downsides of affiliate. While all the upsides that I actually got affiliate for are gonna become, like, the standard package that anybody can get. Like, yeah, good for smaller streamers. Like, power to you. I'm happy everyone now gets to enjoy their own emotes and alerts. That is amazing. I love that for everyone. It's kind of wish I wasn't now just stuck with having to run ads every 3 minutes. Every 60 minutes. Yes, exactly, those. Like, I'm genuinely tempted to just opt out of the affiliate program. Purely because, like, the only thing that affiliate does now for you is that it forces you to run ads so you can earn money. I don't earn money via Twitch. I don't intend to earn money via Twitch. This is meant to be a hobby of mine. So I have to look into, like, if I, like, remove affiliate, does that mean I get less ads on my stream, or is it just gonna be a case of, like, Twitch runs the ads anyway and I just lose full control over them? I'll have to look into that a little bit once I have the chance to. Anyway, the apparent leader of the suppression timekeepers, stronger than the average keeper. At close range, Dex can also seize their cores directly, dealing massive damage. After seizing the cores, you can quickly tap within a short period of time to deal damage to the keeper. Oh god. We're having an angel boss fight. And it apparently attacks with walls. How do I get behind it though? Ow!
After Mondstadt for me.
Okay, not like that. Goodbye, Varka. It was a pleasure knowing you. Hello? I'm mashing T, it's just not doing anything.
Everybody stand back.
Oh dear. Ah, that's what I'm supposed to do. Just turn him around forcefully and whip out his heart. Yeah. That's kind of violent, isn't it?
Stay clear. Animal hypospace.
Light it up.
It's some good old-fashioned extreme violence. We are, in fact, moving with the violence.
Off we go. Let's light it up. Burn it down.
Also, sorry, I have seen you in chat, Gary. I'm just kind of having my hands full right now, which makes it a little bit difficult to respond to chat. I'll respond to you in a moment. I'm happy to see you around again. There we go. It's another squad of angels down. Feels like I'm facing down an entire divine army here. Now's the time. Come here. And BAM! Your heart is mine! Hey, where are you going? My climactic boss fight!
On me. Huh? On me.
Yep. Another trap. They really kind of like love this top-down sort of bullet hell gameplay lately, don't they? We had like a bunch of this in Nordquai as well, and ow! Now we have a whole section here again. I mean, it is a nice way to like make the boss fight actually make you do something that isn't just, you know, your usual combat rotation. So I guess that's fair. Anyway, time to whip out the heart of an angel. Mm. Just freaking crush the poor guy's heart. and exploded him. Oh. See, who needs to return home to ask the scholars how to achieve something when we can just, you know, beat up an angel? Hold on, wait, no, chat, please don't actually beat up angels, they are your friends, angels would never do anything bad to you, I pinky promise, and I have no stake in this agenda in the slightest. Too late, no, ow, my head, my eyes even, where did that one go? Oh, I gotta fix all my redeems sometimes. Anyway, time to catch up on chat a little bit. Hey Michael, sorry about yesterday. Stepped away to do laundry and then noticed my plant dying. Oh god! So I went to report it, so by the time I got back you had waited out. Don't worry about it. I hope your plant's alright. Extreme violence for a moment, indeed. Also, be right back again. I know you're busy. Oh, thank you, okay. Didn't like, no hard feelings that I ignored you for a while there. This fight sucks. I mean, it's enjoyable. It's just a little bit. Whoops! I accidentally clicked further there. I mean, they do have to, like, somehow stretch it out to, like, prevent whales from, like, just, like, nuking the entire thing at the press of 2 buttons. So I think, like, sort of a mini gamification of sorts for the boss fights. It's actually a pretty smart way to go about it, if you ask me. Just get good, Mr. Mavika sub DPS, such blasphemy. Hey, I beat it! It worked perfectly, so hey. Hate just because of my dang lag. Ah, fair. I have like 90 ping and I'm far from it, but it says I'm not. Ugh. Okay, yeah, fair. That does make the whole, like, react to walls coming your way segment a little bit more nightmarish, doesn't it? Made Western Planet in plant heaven, Gary. Oh god. Think I salvaged it, but I had to chop off the dead parts. So be right back again, laundry beeped. Alrighty. Yes, always feel free to, like, step away anytime to take care of yourself or, like, you know, take care of some chores. I'm more than happy to be, like, you know, some casual background noise. 17 sons of different radiation amounts. Not know what part. I think that's referring to something I said earlier, and I'm not sure what anymore. I'm sorry. That's the bad part about, like, having... Ah, plant heaven. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Although, radiation? Like... I don't think you want radiation on your plants, and is radiation even a word? I don't think it is. Anyway, that's right, it's all over and everyone's been restored. Well, that was easy. And I can't even look at him anymore. What is it? Why are you wearing your lips like that? Are you so moved at seeing me that you have to keep yourselves from crying? Ah! Kashama, don't laugh. You're going to give the joke away. Laugh all you want. I'm only a little embarrassed. Love is fate, as is death. Neither is a laughing matter. Fine. No more laughing. Oh, where's Zeitland? But good question. Where the fuck is Zeitland? I've no idea. I was standing outside with everyone else. They were still in each other's arms a moment ago. Told little Scarpa to stop and get everyone back to the main hall. Then I left them and came back over to you. Everyone should still be somewhere around here, in which case, it can't have gone very far yet. She's probably like in the main hall looking for whatever belongs to her sister. This is... an amethyst brooch. A very pretty one at that. Belongs to my older sister and was one of the things in my suitcase that I lost. Ah, I got it now. Nice, that's one taken care of. Well, we actually. Must have been placed here as an exhibit from this era. Actually, the reason I started thinking about what to write on my epitaph is because your sister asked about it. Those words weren't exactly things I've been holding in for thousands of years. Does nobody die here? Would it be impossible for anyone to leave behind a truly magnificent epitaph then? Well, given my former status, I could probably be laid to rest at the priest cemetery alongside branches of silver and white. Which would be a tremendous honor, albeit one without any space for an epitaph. In that case, it's a no for me, because I've already written mine. And it says... well, we kind of know that. Thank you so much. What about that coin of yours? The one from King Dashwood's day? You're still thinking about that? Ah, fine. You can have it once I've finished chanting my 10,000 prayers of penance to King Dashwood. This one over here got worked up. Got worked up upon hearing Kashama talk about the king's fall. That he actually cried, "You lie! You lie! You lie, liar! That's impossible." Honestly, that's better for a laugh than even my epitaph. You're gonna be so you're gonna be so grudging with the coin. Just forget it. There's the point where we say we're only here to help Zeitland find what she's lost. We're helping you out just because you happen to be here. Thank you, Paimon. Thank you, Traveler. Oh no, you only got dragged into this because of us. So we gotta make this right for you. Such undisguised partiality. I'm truly grateful to you two. He's so offended. Talking to all the NPCs here, like once all the quests are over, is gonna be funny.
This loot's all yours.
So I think there was a message in chat earlier that this currently got eaten up by Twitch. Hold on. I want to clear it in similar situations, IRL. What, where like people helped you just because you happened to be in the area and you just screamed to the heavens? Or are you referring to like having an ancient relic of a lost civilization and like mourning the death of your former god king? I feel like one of these may be a little bit more likely for you than the other. Coworker I had moved to another company a year ago, and one of the new interns who came over after the company said that he worked with him. Huh. The world can be very, very small at times. Just like me. Anyway. Oh, you're here, Astoria. And after 5 minutes of confusion, another coworker sarcastically said, "But I buried him with my hands." Oh god. What in the world? Oh. Indeed, everyone from the Desert Pavilion is now back at the main hall, which is why I hurried over here. Zeitland, have you found what you were looking for? Yes, I have. Thanks for asking. Splendid! By the way, do you know what the names Melanta and Nihilita mean? I mean, Nihilita sounds like nihility, so I assume like destruction and creation? Something along those lines? Paimon will go first. Nope. Yes, they mean melancholy and nothingness, don't they? Well, close enough. Most sagacious of you. I believe you and I shall be even better friends than I was with your sister since we have the same interests. Yeah, my sister's the outdoorsy and extroverted type. Still, before I could read for myself, she used to read to me all the time. Yet what has melancholy got to do with someone like that? Of course I speak of pathological melancholy, not the sort the one above feels when gazing upon on our suffering. Did she tell you all that? Frankly, I was agape at the revelations she presented. I wouldn't have thought anyone audacious enough to build a sanatorium atop the site from which the Temple of Time had ascended. Did you know, it was initially thought that melancholy was a biological ailment. The word itself actually comes from the term for black bile. Huh. Milan, yeah, okay, that does make sense. Huh. I didn't know that. That's actually, hey, we got educated. We learned something today. But subsequently, people came to believe that melancholy was an affliction of the heart. Well, it does take time to get to the right answer. But today humans have once again discovered the truth. Melancholy is indeed also pathological. Thus, both medication and companionship are vital to recovery. They probably just can't say depression, huh? We already knew all that back in my day. The angels had told us so. But while the songs of the angels and the latter-day Anemo Archon can cure melancholy, the hollow consolations of ordinary folk cannot be expected to work such wonders. What are you trying to say? I shall have to whisper this, for it is a secret. Why would the Great One above, who rules over sky and space, name her own creations nothingness and melancholy? Melancholy. Why am I pronouncing it that weirdly? They say she lacks the ability to empathize with others. There's nothing she cannot do. Yet she is utterly helpless against genuine futility and the ailments of the human heart. Very mean comment. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had a brain fart there for some reason. I had a brain fart there. This is why she named her creations the two things she's least able to deal with. Paimon gets that. Naming things after enemies you've never beaten makes them sound cool and powerful. Paimons would be called No Mower, Hunger, and No Traveler. Oh. Oh, at least we are like third on the list. They sound weak. I fear I can't keep up with your 1,000 years worth of wisdom. Wisdom? Bah. I pray for the courage to give all this up and live a real life once more. Can you see what I'm saying? Feel free to come to me if you ever need anything. Even if all you want is to talk about your sister. I will do that. Speaking of, we probably should go see him. We like solved all the crises now. Wee. Now then. Time to return back to the main hall. Ah, there we go. That one was just a little bit too fast. I hate Azir, yes, Quentin Lord. I mean, hating Azir, both Azir and Irelia is very, very legit in like most League of Legends contexts. Azir also very much for lore reasons. Man's kind of a dickhead. I could have said cockhead because he's a bird. I am... God damn it. The joke was right there.
On me.
Oh man, it was so perfect too. It was the perfect setup. And I let it just slip through my fingers. I'm just not at my A game today. I apologize. I blame it on still being tired from work. So I am currently not at my funniest. I apologize. Storia! We've basically freed all the 3 areas. Most of the people are safe now too. You even found everything Sightland lost. Oh, thank you very much. I have to say, Neolita's got quite the eye for people now that he's opened it. Alright, your turn now. You mentioned a way to go up before, and the price to go with it. Bring it on! Paimon's not scared of a couple of adventures or a bit of more. Oh, and what about Sightland? Are we supposed to send her back down now that she's done here? I can explain all of that. And you should rest first. I'll go through everything in detail tomorrow. Okay, but there's no bed here? Or food? Such desires cease here. Think about it. You've been here all this time, but you're neither hungry nor tired. Huh? What's Paimon supposed to do all day while we rest? This place is full of remarkable people from every age. Speaking with them could be fun. Alright, fine, but Paimon gets to sleep whenever she wants, tired or not. Paimon's still sleeping on the traveler's hat. Oh, it's such a cute image. Although, like, why are we resting if like nobody here gets tired? I feel like, you know, forgetting time here could be kind of dangerous. Sightland, after you've rested a bit, could we talk? It's about what I mentioned earlier, the thing I needed time to think about. Speak with me a while, would you? Okay. Traveler Paimon, once you're feeling rested, come to see me. I'm really just supposed to have a little chat with a bunch of people, am I now? Ah, okay, no, we can immediately continue. I'm feeling rested. Have you talked to everyone you wanted to? Yep, I don't really want to talk to anyone at the moment. I can just take care of that off screen. Don't need to, like, have a bunch of NPC conversations for now. Sightland, calm down for a moment and hear me out. I have no wish to be disrespectful or speak out of blind hope. Your sister may still be alive. I saw her gravestone. Her picture was right there. But isn't it possible there's nothing buried within? Paimon wants that to be true, really, but isn't that kind of optimistic? And, like, what are we supposed to do? Like, bust open her grave and have a little check? In the last letter she wrote me, my sister said she already decided to. That farewell wasn't written as a final goodbye, was it? She said she was going somewhere far away. She mentioned it to me before. She always wanted to travel the world before she got old. Hilda wasn't speaking figuratively. She really did leave the sanatorium and set off. She talked about that? She was always so bright. She got along with people easily. Then she probably never told you that we were all the other had. Let me be honest. Let me be cold for a moment. If her leaving would have caused 3 or 4 people to grieve, that weight might have outweighed her sadness. Now it's only me. She knew I'd understand. That I would forgive her for it. Jesus Christ, that's... game! Oh! That's some... horrible fucking implications again. It's not like that. You shouldn't think of it that way. You don't have to feel sorry for me. When we were kids, our parents were still around and life was good. Those memories were enough to carry us forward. But growing up, the world gets hard. I've always been more introverted, and dealing with people at work really wears me out. I thought my sister, being so outgoing, would have it easier. But even she always looked exhausted when she grew up. Oh. You two still have a future. Oh, then she probably never mentioned her fiancé. He was just a good person, an ordinary one, kind, interesting. Sometimes I wish he hadn't been. If he'd been a bad man, things might have been easier. His family had a hereditary illness, some strange disease. They never lived long. He'd joke about it sometimes, blame the animal Archon for planning Mondstadt too well, so even family like his never faded out. One day, he said he was going to save the world, and then he left. Save the world. Well, the world's still turning, so maybe somewhere out there in a place no one noticed you really did. You know how you always say that if someone who lives forever can't love everyone and be loved back, the world would drown in sorrow? I think you're right. Which means a short life isn't even allowed that much. He wanted to give his life to love, and only hurt my sister more. So much that she was sent to a sanatorium in the mountains. This very place beneath our feet. A place steeped in curses. Oh, fuck me. Now make sure you got both your holy book and tissue nearby. We got a purgatory to survive. Oh, yeah, seems like it. You never told me any of this. I'm sorry. Knowing all of that, you still think Lee's alive? I do. Because Lee did something here. Because of my fear, he was forced to live on. You have my respect, Astoria, you really do, but I think you've seen too much suffering across history. Pain vast enough to drown the world. If someone as ordinary as me, even a small part of that is enough to bury an entire life. Can't truly understand my sister and I. So, how do I set foot on mortal Earth once more? Just a short-lived little someone. Eternity isn't meant for me. Mr. Astoria? This place used to be completely cut off from the world above. There was no way in and no way out. But after Nihilito fell, Dex seems to have gained the ability to carry people out, people of the living world between the pillar hall and the surface. Even so, it cannot return those who were chosen to come here. It is a watcher in juvenile form, and that limitation is part of its nature. Huh? You're saying Dex is the same kind of being as Nihilito? I mean, he does basically just look like one of their hands, so... If we want to go back down, there's only one way. We have to give up every memory we have, everything we know, and climb to the very top. In the past, that meant meeting the mistress. Now, it would be Melanta. So I can't go with you. But at least, let me see you off. Paradise quest completed. Oh. I don't even know what to say without risking the stream getting flagged for breaking terms of service. Because no streaming platforms likes you discussing dark topics too much. Also, it seems hell has arrived. And we're getting cubed. Well. Oh. So we're doing this whole song and dance again now, are we? Getting cubed and waking up on this particular shore. That seems oddly familiar. Hey, wake up, hello. Said we'd watch the sunrise together. How are you still asleep? That Paimon's voice? Where did she go? If I had a nickel every time, like recently, that Genshin, like very directly referenced the start of her journey, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, did it? But it's weird that it happened twice, and oh god. Ah yes, the horrors have arrived. Oh yes, the ocean of blood and violence. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I don't like this. Why the fuck are we suddenly playing a horror game? You cannot pass through this. They cannot let go of all their desires. Oh god. Tomorrow we believed that to end. I couldn't finish that. There is too much text for me to read out loud. Game, please. Guess all we can absorb is the aura. Seems like he's just deleting people. And deleting scenery as well. Well, that is ominous. Shall remain here forever. I don't really want to. That is because you're unable to let go of your desires. I like how unbothered Traveler always looks in these sequences. He just doesn't give a fuck. How neat! Attack to take down the obstacle. Surely this won't have horrible implication. Hell? What the fuck do you mean, hell? Excuse me? Doom? Doom? What do you mean, Doom? Oh, what in the fuck is this? Why is there an ominous choir? Why is there an ocean of evil wet cubes? Oh, hell no! Hell no! Hell no! How would I turn? Oh, you can no turning around. Delightful. Oh, what in the fuck is this? Oh dear. What do you mean casket? Oh, wrong button.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Great. I have to fight angels again.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Fighting a bunch of angels in hell. Certain implications are being implicated. Oh dear.
Stay
There we go. Does that like hurt the boss? Oh god, we're like tearing it open again. Well, we heard of like hypostasis for all like different elements. How about the hypostasis for the hell element?
Shred him! Charge! Slash!
Just tear you open and give me that core. Hey there, buddy! Once more we return to... What do you mean, once more? Also, there's the apophatic interval. Basically, the uplifter are planted here for decades until they give up all mortal desires. Then they are allowed back at the Temple of Space. That's what they meant when you played yesterday, Days by Day. Wouldn't see the NPC girl that got caught for at least 50 years. Oh god! So it is like literally burning in hellfire until you're pure enough for heaven. Oh, what in the fuck, game? Oh, what the hell? The last time I came by human lifespans must have been many, many generations ago. Looks like we've all been cast back into the apophatic interval. So how the fuck do we leave? The usual way is through meditation, learning to master your mind and thoughts and then letting go of every desire. In short, we must maintain a state of complete emptiness. Simply enough said, but depending on a person's nature and the strength of their desires, it can take anywhere from a few years to several centuries. For someone like you, who carries the fate of the world on your shoulders, your desires probably can't be cast aside. Nor should they be. And what the fuck do we do? Let's go fight Sightland. Figure it out from there. Dex, what did you find? Wait, Dex was dragged in as well? In that case, there might still be a chance to turn this around. Since Dex is also a watcher, it might be able to use the power contained within these fragments to force open a path. Going to need to give these fragments a name. I've heard these overworld coffins, they were set up by one of the temple mistress's sisters. Maranasati caskets, I believe they were called. In which case, let's call the fragments Death Muse shards. That name is metal as hell. I like it. Also, I think one of the trivias that I remember is in Sumeru, there was a ritual that used incense for you to basically get pure of mind hyper focus. Apparently that ritual was created to weed here. Huh. Also neat, we can now traverse the Sea of Cubes.
If you want it, it's yours.
You mean like what Hypatia did to like attune herself to Scaramouche? Oh, neat. Another one of these things. Just come to Papa. We're now doing a jump in one puzzle. Basically what the game is saying, hell is a bunch of simple jump and run mini activities. Ah, dang it. Too slow. There we go. Come here. And one last one. Oh god, what's it doing? Raining even more cubes from the sky. Are you done? Ow! I take that as a no. Ow! 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 Okay, enough cubes. Can you come down, please? Ow! Ah! Ow. So like stretch the blocks to get to higher ground, do I? That's actually kind of clever, I like it. And now... Come here! Yippa! Hello? No, like Act 1 of Sumeru. That's exactly the where the traveler tries to find a missing NPC that was too lost in her own mind due to the ritual. Yeah, that's the exact NPC that then got attuned to Scaramouche on accident. That's exactly what I was talking about. Who is it? Who's there? The traveler. One who belongs to this era. Oh, well, though I know nothing of your time, my name is Alawa. I was once an ascetic of the Age of Silence. Age of Silence? That's a new term, I think. I no longer remember how much time passed since I came here. Even this place has broken my silent... silent cultivation. So it's true. Cultivating a mind without thought or desire leads one to reincarnate in the unthinking heaven of evil. There was nothing. No need to thank me. Well, thanks all the same. Saving you was more of a spur of the moment thing. That said, we're planning to look for a way out that isn't meditation. Are you not practiced in that art? Or is it simply not taught in your era? The first time I left this place, it took me hundreds of years. I gave up my pursuit of truth, and my longing to see my loved ones again. This time, I'm not willing to give any of those up. It makes two of us. Apparently 3. Dex has picked up another Death Muse shard. Death Muse? Oh, you mean the Moa Sonati meditation technique. I know of it, and it's used in cultivating one's mental state when facing death.
Everybody stand back.
Let me just heal up real quick. Barker is very low on health. Also, like, are we gathering rebellious people in hell now? Are we about to become Satan and cause an uprising against the heavens?
On me.
Is that gonna be the game plan here? I mean, we are traveling with something called Paimon, so, you know, maybe the hell maybe the, like, becoming Satan metaphors aren't quite as far-fetched as you might like them to be. And all the Archons do have demon names, so... Oh dear.
On me.
I need you to turn in another direction, please.
On me.
Ow.
Not bad.
Oh, come on. There we go. Ow. Oh dear. He is fast and angry. Come on, I can't get to him this way.
On me.
Should be on the top side. Maybe. Yeah. There we go. Got him. Pop him like a balloon. Oh, hey! Hey, Zeitland! How are you enjoying hell? Yeah, reasonable response. I'm fine. I just had a very long nightmare. Oh, don't worry, you're still in it. Forget it. Pretend I didn't say that. Can't take it anymore. Why does it keep happening to me? Why is it always me? First mom and dad, now my sister. Oh god, she's breaking down. Honestly, understandable after being sent to literal hell. Can't exactly blame her for having a bit of a rough time here. It's okay, I'm here with you. I know, I'm not angry at you. What is Dex picked up? I call it a death muse shard. Maybe a way to move from death onto life. Go. Yes, let's... Now that Zeitland has been found, let's try to find a way out. Are you sure we can get out of here by ourselves? Melanta and Neolita can move within this place freely, and they usually bring people with them, in which case, Dex should be able to do the same. Peace! That's 3 Death Muse shards collected. Though I should say this is a temporary name, since I have no clue what Dex will be using them for either. What's next, Dex? Finger guns! Follow this direction. You know, for a disembodied, ominous hand of a biblically accurate angel, Dex is kinda cute, isn't he? Just our little hand friend. Who is now approaching a bigger, probably hand foe. Oh god. Oh god, ominous runes. Yeah, that looks very Winova coded if you ask me. But apparently it's just gone. Looks like something's floating. Dex, Michael, if you could help, please. Huh. Just through another hand. I do not know if that is the way out. The only thing we can do now is take a closer look. So You're saying we have created a literal stairway to heaven. Sure, why the hell not? Subtlety be damned. Oh god. Oh god. Everything is turned upside down. Oh lord, we're going non-Euclidean with the level design again, aren't we? Is that the exit I see over there? Looks like it's going to be difficult without wings. Well, conveniently enough, we already have those. To get to the hero's pure land of joy, one would have to pass the wall of lament first. Are we about to have a boss fight against a hand? apparently we are. Sure, why the hell not? This is very reminiscent of the start of the game. Floating around through the heavens while being assaulted by cubes? Yeah, this seems oddly familiar. Oh god. The hand is getting closer. It's about to just grab me, isn't it? Never mind, I can touch its fingers. It just let me pass. Oh god! The space is collapsing around us as we speak. Are we out yet? Can you not tell by the familiar landscape? All familiar might not be the right word to use anymore. What an odd color the sky has become. Actually I never got out of the haven of nothingness. Yes, I know. I've never seen you. Lovely. Hell has invaded... hell has invaded the heavens. What is this Star Fox crossover? Not quite. It's more so hell. Hell has invaded heaven. I guess this is more of a Genshin and Christianity crossover. Where did you two go just now? Paimon nearly had a heart attack there. Oh dear. Don't worry about it, Paimon. We just went to hell for a second there. You know, nothing major to worry about. Paimon was calling your names the whole time. Hmm? How was it Paimon dragged into the apathetic interval? Well, maybe because other than eating and sleeping, she doesn't really think about much at all. Makes sense. Or because she kind of is the master of this place, potentially, depending on some lore theory interpretations. Looks like Melanta is really angry now. Sending the traveler up to face him has become urgent. Let's talk somewhere else. This place isn't safe anymore. Well, no one asked, but hello everyone, my name is Chapter 3, Judgment. Oh no. From heaven to hell to the judgment of God. This has escalated somewhat from like the days where the most dangerous quest was trying to steal a bot, trying to steal like an old liar. Anyway, ads are about to start. So I'm going to be taking a very quick bathroom break here. And I will see you all in about 3-ish minutes, hopefully, when the ads are over. Be right back! Oh. That clip player's still broken, huh? Unfortunate. Oh well. But there we go. Now that I have successfully taken a piss, hopefully I won't be pissing myself once we face the judgment of God. Surely this will go well for me. It's not like I have, like, committed any sins recently. Unless God has checked my hard drive. Oh no. God knows your internet history and shall use it to judge you now. Lind, I can't let you return to the human world like this. And yet, once again, I stayed silent out of cowardice. If you go back to the mortal world this way, I know what choice you will make. We've said all we needed to say. That's all this is. What are you talking about? Paimon doesn't get it. When we talk about how we can manifest a path to the heavens and then teach Melanta a lesson. The one who went to face Melanta for all of us. The one who gave up every last memory. Was your sister, Lind. I mean, that was kind of obvious. So, from the get-go. Because how else would she have left? What? Back then, the early signs of Melanta's madness had begun to surface, and many suffered for it. After all, we are not machines, and with lives that stretches on without end, that which we forget always finds its way back. She heard of Melanta's increasingly unreasonable tyranny, saw the many souls who had been cast down by his judgments, told her to treat everything here as nothing more than an unpleasant glimpse of paradise. No need for anger, no need for sorrow. Since she too had been sent up here by Nihilita, Dex could always send her back. What would it change returning just as she was? That's exactly what she said as well. You two really are alike. I've heard that many times before. But she was bright and talkative. You're reserved. Steady. That's what many people say too. Wait, you said this before, didn't you? With the god of the Temple of Space gone, the path to heaven won't vanish after it's been used once. So are we supposed to take the path Zeitlin's sister left for us? Well, if that was the case, then my tactical advice would be simple. We rush in and beat the stuffing out of him. No one knows what Melanta said to Hilda, but afterward, in a fit of rage, he severed the path to the heavens that had been formed from your sister's memory. And Hilda has already left this place. Then, doesn't that mean someone has to give up all their memories again to get us up there? Hey, what about Dex? Isn't it the same species as that baddie? If Melanta can go back and forth, then maybe Dex could do it too if he tried hard enough. The space separating the atrium of suchness as its highest from the Hall of Emptiness is called the Corridor of Nothingness. The corridor's power comes from the temple itself. It's the rule of departure, while the Watchers exist to uphold that rule. Dex is only an immature Watcher and lacks the authority to control it. Aww. But then what can we do? I'll offer up my memories. But you said it before. This happened because of my cowardice. The truths I know, the history, the knowledge, they are too heavy to bear. I hesitated until they saw right through me. Compared to you, the suffering of an ordinary human life really must seem like I can't speak today, I'm so sorry. A heavy price to pay. What the fuck is wrong with me today? I'm so sorry. No, absolutely not. Everyone says you're a treasure to humanity. Let someone else do it. But the Traveler and Paimon, we still have some important things to take care of. Shut up! Shut up! Mods! Time him out for like 3 seconds. Don't actually, it will delete all his past messages. Man, I'm sorry, I'm slow today. I'm very slow today. It's not right, Paimon, everyone is equal. Bearing great responsibilities, no reason to sacrifice others. Well said, Traveler. And going around asking who's willing to give up everything they've lived through, that doesn't feel right either. Let me do it. Zeitlin! Saying the exact same thing your sister did, but this time I absolutely refuse to accept it. You've been here witnessing history across the ages and seeing every wonder this world has to offer. After all that, doesn't even a tiny part of you feel attached to this world? I think I finally know the answer to that question now. That most fundamental question of philosophy, which is whether one chooses to go on living tomorrow. You hesitated. And even that brief pause is enough to show the answer is already there. Tomorrow is worth living through. No, Historia, wise as you are, you made 2 mistakes. Enlighten me, please. Why did Nihilita choose my sister? And was it really just coincidence that I was brought here? My sister said it herself. It was just a coincidence. The sanatorium had announced its closure. Before the relocation, he went for a walk at midnight. That's when she encountered Nihilita. It wasn't an accident. Listen, when you save yourself, you save the world entire. But if my sister hadn't lost everything she once remembered, she would have never have chosen to go on living. Now I understand why I was always sure she was still alive. A life that begins anew is full of hope, surely. And here we call a passage I once read in a novel by Kurosawa Eiichi. The Savior offers themselves in a world of darkness, willingly bound upon the cross. Only then is their soul redeemed, ascending into the kingdom of light. That incredible? Means you can heal your own melancholy and save the world at the same time. So I am not giving that chance to you. For a second I almost thought it was Hilda talking, but that's not really her style. Of course not. She doesn't read much. She couldn't quote the classics half as well as I do. Paimon, Traveler, you're not allowed to object either. When I return to the world below with my memories gone, I'll need you to tell me who I am and where I'm meant to go. How are we supposed to respond to that? We've only just meant that you're already talking about erasing everything and starting over like none of this ever happened. A story so good you'd forget everything just to experience it again. That's the highest praise there is. You're friends of that caliber, I'd say. Hey, thanks for trying to lighten the mood, but Paimon's still getting all teary-eyed. So, Astoria, please, take us there. Oh, I'm not gonna like this. You arrive at the upper level. Not even like a cutscene or a dramatic walking sequence. Okay, no. May I try to persuade you one last time, Sightland? Your argument has already failed, Mr. Astoria. My sister's grave down below is empty, and you wrote that I might just leave now and lay down in it myself. Jesus Christ, Sightland! Oh, Jesus. Alright. The stairway to the heavens manifested from your sister's memories was severed. But part of it should still remain. This time, your memories might intertwine with Hilda's, which might cause something unique to manifest. So does that mean Sightland might still keep half her memories? Explained this before. Offering up all one's memories has nothing to do with passing through the corridor of nothingness. Allowing you one final glimpse back. That is merely an act of mercy. Oh, then, won't we end up seeing some really private stuff? Is it sure for us to go along too? I offer you the memory of a yellow rose born at sunset, years before you were born. I offer you explanations of yourself, theories about yourself, authentic and surprising news of yourself. You'll still have to answer every question about me, you know. So, feel free to look. These will prove indispensable in rebuilding the real me. If it concerns her privacy, then we'll watch it together. leaving her little sister to wander the world alone. She had it coming. Never mind trying to talk tough, now you sound like you're just being mean. Look at you, suddenly so chatty. Is that so? Are we building the corridor of nothingness stairs to the heaven right here? Yes. Then let's begin. Oh man. This is going to hurt. I don't like this. If it takes, let's just go in and take a look first. Yay, Bakadanuki. The music track is really pretty. I thought this was going to be another boring hallway. The deity scientist is certainly benevolent. First we can rule out that the deity took away the traveler. Investigate the pile of books. What do we have here then? This is my sister's handwriting. Oh, are these the letters we didn't manage to collect down below earlier? No, just the few messages she left behind. The short poem she wrote. It's not a farewell. She must still be alive. Can we read all of this? Oh, you will. Well, apparently I won't. It doesn't seem like the game will let me. Oh hey, it's Mondstadt. Home sweet home. A bit more foggy than I remember. Perched atop the city, look below. The streets where I laughed here and ran are now feeling utterly unfamiliar. As I walk into the blue, blue heavens. The windmills raise their arms in farewell. Wait, you're not supposed to be here. They walk further and further away from that bakery I also love. A grove of blossoms from a foreign land. The summer colors submerged in water. Back in the water. I'd found no treasure in the sunken ships I dreamed of as a child. Only a quiet blue melancholy. Melancholy. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Oh man. Not even a melusine on there. An old gentleman of Fontaine in curious attire. Alights from an acrobus in a hurry and vanishes into the teeming crowd. In the jade-colored mountains, a beast that breathes fog. Far from the bustle of the port, the bells... That's a little too fast. A little too fast for me there, game. I'm sorry. The wind, or people who choose to live apart. When the rain suddenly comes, do the blue willows shed their leaves? Also in the bucket it's alright, I understand. That's just how gloriously beautiful the world is. My sister's poem. Oh my, it's all emotion. Not a lick of literary flair. Still, it's not bad. Do you still remember who you are, Sideland? Hey, a story already said my memories will only fade once we leave this place. So know exactly who you are. And exactly who I am. What I just saw was all the worlds my sister used to read out to me when we were kids. The worlds we dreamed of together. Are there really sunken treasures beneath Fontaine's high seas? Are there really yokai in Inuzuma's Chinyu forest? Do magical spirits like the Aranara really exist in this world? Have I grown up too much to ever see them again? The Aranara do exist, and they draw power from people's memories. Then I must be an Aranara too. From now on, the path to the heavens linking the Hall of Emptiness and this tower will exist only as two girls. As two girls shared longing for a beautiful world. That too is a kind of eternity. Oh. Also, those two cages behind you in Sideland, check them. Do you mean here? Or what do you mean? No, right where you talked. Oh, you mean these? Written in two languages. The language used in the upper text is completely unfamiliar. Your containment facility is rather ingenious. Took me years of careful tinkering from the inside before I finally managed to slip out. Though I trust that you will not, that will not shock you too much. I may only be a novelist, but I've wandered across many worlds and devoured countless mystery and detective stories. So a sharp mind is practically part of the job. If you happen to find this note, do relax. The containment vessel should still be intact, I think. To be honest, the days locked inside were so unbearably dull that I ended up doing something rather productive. I finally worked out the ending to the VM. It's the VM. Even so, I must say that what you did was rather unfair. The universe may not share a single code of laws, but locking someone away without so much as an explanation seems a little unreasonable, does it not? You did not even allow the border authorities to speak with me. Now you tell me I entered illegally. That is rather amusing, given that I have already received royalties in your local currency. By now the publisher, a publishing house if I have the name right, must have readers searching everywhere for me. Then again, after all these years, I doubt anyone still cares about how the story ends. The message was written in two languages, the language of the Andromeda Empire and the local tongue. The two scripts are printed together to reduce the chance of misunderstanding. VM is the book series Vera's Melancholy. I don't know that book series, actually. True to that, and people are guessing this is Klein Kleestat. Oh! Hold on a second. Can be found in Mondstadt. All the way since version 1, huh? Doesn't look like there's an author or anything listed though in the wiki. Interesting. Time has washed away every trace, every lingering presence. And yet the one who once rested here was the person most important to you. Oh! So go on. Keep traveling. Until the day you meet again. So this is literally where they kept Lumine, huh? So... Lumine was kind of just chilling opposite to Klee's dad. Only Asmodeus kept Lumi right next to her. I mean, it is a good way to keep an eye on her, I suppose. Hello. Child of humanity. No. You are. My creator. My lord. Why would you choose her and abandon me? Hey, did it suddenly fly into a wave? My creator, my lord? Send them back. What the hell do you mean, my creator, my lord? I am neither of those things. Ow, ow.
Rise with the
My
sun.
bones.
Let's light it up. Light up the blazing sun. Off we go.
Need Bennett's skill up just for healing at this rate.
I'm going in.
There we go. Heal up. Heal up. Ow. Heal up. There we go. Time to fight back. Okay, it's just gonna be like a horde of angels, isn't it?
Light it up.
Enhanced animal.
Furious.
Whoop.
Can't end
What
here.
the hell killed me? Where did all that damage suddenly come from?
On me.
Ah, probably something like that.
Wrath from the sky.
Stay clear.
There we go. Oh no. You're not going to like try to cube me up, are you? Oh, neat. Liminal spaces. And ominous church music. Within certain areas of the Temple of Space, you will occasionally see these special invisible keepers. Only by finding and defeating all the weaknesses they leave behind can you get out of this mess. What the hell? Oh god, the music is distorting even. I can tell like there's one of them here, but like how do I actually activate them? Ah! Wait, for the first time in the history of Genshin, there is a use for Hydro Traveler! I can't believe it! They've actually done it! They found a use for the most useless Traveler variant in the entire game! Unbelievable! They must be so proud of themselves. It's like we reached a new area. Oh god, is this gonna be like... Oh no, it's the one up there, isn't it? The one has a slightly wet hue. Or not? Yep. It's gonna be like, find the odd one out. Like that liminal space Howard genre. What's it called? Like Station 8 or something along those lines? That Japanese horror game where you basically have to like find the odd thing before you can continue. Maybe they got some inspiration from that. Oh, lovely. Ominous statues. They're gonna like turn toward me, aren't they? Or it is going to flicker ominously. Somehow that is worse. Oh wait, this isn't gonna be like this one because it has no candles, is it? This one because it's flickering the most?
Go!
Was that one? Oh dear. Well, this doesn't look very good for me. Oh no. Outlander, since you're no child of humanity, how shall I address you? My name is Michael, and what do you mean by child of humanity? All who descend from the first ancestor shaped by the Lord of all, and those born of that lineage are called children of humanity. Even the artificial children of the primordial sea, granted special pardon, are counted among them. But you stand outside this order. Why did a god take my sister? I cannot answer, because I do not comprehend it myself. I once believed it was merely punishment for transgressions, but now I fear there's deeper meaning behind it, as it is with the heretical myth that light and darkness birthed the primordial human. Why are you suddenly answering all our questions so readily? That is a rule engraved upon my very soul. When a human child offers up everything in pursuit of an answer, I must speak in the Creator's stead and withhold nothing. In the end, that human child will forget all things. Fleeting answers, eternal release. This too is an expression of divine mercy. And why are you so harsh to the people in the Hall of Emptiness? This too is law. With the Creator absent and Nihil fallen from grace, I must uphold the measure once set by my Lord. This place exists only to preserve. All innovation, all evolution is forbidden here. If I remember correctly, your name is Melanto, right? I know your name, human child. Zeitlind. How did my sister speak of me to you? She said that she and I could never reach a court, but that one day her younger sister would come and defeat me. Did you hear that? In the end, you're the ones who were dragged into this victims in my conflict. So really were just a hired muscle, chasing a bit of pay. That Nihilita, seriously. Nihilita, the traitor, the fallen one. He abandoned his charge, yet dares to proclaim himself enlightened. We watchers were meant only to stand in silence, keeping vigil here at the pillar hall of the world. You got worked up all of a sudden. Guess you're the type to get all sulky to see someone else free while you're stuck. But my sister miscalculated in one way. I'm an introvert. I'm not good with words. I've read a lot, sure. Maybe I even understand plenty of truths. But I avoid talking when I can. The one who'll change your mind isn't me. Traveler, I'll leave it to you.
Draw near.
Oh dear. I'm not sure changing people's mind usually requires like beating the piss out of them, Zeitlind. Usually that's like not necessarily the course of action I would go for. Oh well. What's one more dead angel on the list today?
On me.
Oh god. Oh dear god. Lovely. Phase 2 apparently. Use Dex to draw power from the rift. Sure.
My master.
Burn it down.
I didn't even read all of that. I just started hammering the T button.
Excision required. Judgment.
Listen, sometimes you're just gonna stop asking questions and try nuking an angel.
Pierce all that is mutable.
Could you come back down here? Thank you. Kind of difficult to beat you up while you're flying.
Excision required.
Huh?
Judgment.
Animal tech 60.
Ba-bam, ba-bam. Oh, what's he doing this time? No, you don't.
My master.
Teamwork is
Yeah, your master and all that. How about you master these nuts? Goodbye, Barker. He just left there for a moment.
Pierce all that is mutable.
Light it up.
Judgment.
Also, the boss music is fucking immaculate. Like, this feels like something I would be fighting in Dark Souls.
Judgment.
or probably Elden Ring, all things considered. Like, this is an Elden Ring boss. Changed my mind.
Everybody stand. Rise with the sun.
Oh dear. Ah! Cracking open an angel one with the boys. Also welcome back, Yui. I made it back so again my days are always fun is you having a good fight against melancholy. Oh, lost track of time and realize I need to cook lunch for safety. All right, take care. At least you made it back for the final boss fight, apparently. Anyway, Nihilita. I understand. I understand now. When the divine departs the throne, all creations are free. Melanta, what do you want to say? This comes from years of living alongside my own melancholy. Well, it's now in my brain. It's now ingrained in it. I'm not going to be able to fix that anymore. It's now stuck. Though I suppose I'm saying it a bit late. If your depression, it's what it is. They're just trying to like circumvent an age rating increase. Feels uncontrollable. That's a psychological illness. Should seek help early, get treatment, and cooperate with the ones administering it. You are like your sister. Utterly incomprehensible. Creatures like us. Manifestations of the rules. Who shall we see when we fall ill? Do you feel guilty now beating up a patient? I guess getting to know others has changed you a bit, Sightland. You sure have picked up some bad habits along the way. We introverts are all a little twisted on the inside. You won't be seeing me like this for much longer anyway. There you go again, saying something super saddening. Like I said, I've got a dark side. You can say that again. Melanto, I still have questions. Then ask them now. I won't be here much longer. Passing judgment on the pain who defiled the laws of space. Severing the path to the corridor of nothingness. Those were acts of transgressions. Why my rebellion has triggered self-destruction, as per the rules themselves. In truth, I would rather not answer your questions, but I suspect even that small act of defiance would only hasten my disappearance. Yay, I beat up depression. Yay, I wish it was that easy in real life. Just have an epic boss fight against it. Anyway, so about my sibling. You've already come this far, have you not? Your will is still your own, your feet are still unshackled. Go find your sibling yourself. You're not like me, being bound by their own wings only to watch them break. Why are you tormenting everyone? Tormenting them? No, I'm correcting them. I'm returning them to the form heaven intended. They ascend to heaven, yet reject its sacred stillness and cling instead to the corruption of the mortal world. So that's it. I'm jealous. Jealous of them, jealous of the fallen Nihilita, jealous of change, jealous of freedom. Jealous of life. I thought that if I did everything right, then when my creator returned, he would praise me. That would have been enough. Enough to soothe me. Enough to prove them all wrong. Why would she not look back? Why did she not ask if I wished to leave beside her? If you were always this stubborn and heartless, the answer shouldn't be hard to grasp. If you'd shown even a hint of rebellion, she might have taken you with her. Zeitlin, is there anything you wanted to ask? Me? Let me think. I want to know why people say the sanitarium is cursed. Once the Abyss brought disaster to this land. The knights stationed here fought to the last and did not retreat. When the report of a battle arrived at Dormant Port, it contained only a single line. None who went to Windwest Peak returned. I see. So there never was a curse, only warriors who fell in battle and slumber on. And the peak were the knights of the West went west. My time is almost gone. I am filled with hate. Hate for all of you. And still, I want nothing more than to cling to consciousness. Let my awareness live on, unbroken. You and your sister, mortals who love everything and everyone, you still yearn for an ending, and I, who so badly wants to keep on living, I must face mine instead. Nihilita, my weariness runs deeper than wounds. A quick little sound on the smallest violin in chat. Oh. So you know that kind of implies Asmodee was watching all of that.
Huh. Chests appearing out of thin air?
Interesting.
This needs research.
Well, time to make our way back down. Do I just, like, jump? What happens if I... Oh, I can't even. Okay, fair enough. Do I have to teleport? Is there no physical way down from here? Okay, yeah, I have to teleport. I did the exact same thing, except I was scared. I don't like teleporting too much during, like, world quest and story segments. It always kills the immersion a little bit to, like, open the map screen and, like, pick where you want to go, but Guess we don't have a lot of other options here. Yeah, she's a horrible mom. True that. True that. We taught Melanta a lesson, Astoria. Indeed. Looking at the sky tells me as much, you know, because it's no longer hell on earth. Did Melanta say anything useful? You tell Astoria what just happened. Oh, the word watcher originally referred to those who were awakened and enlightened. A watcher who closes their eyes can only be swallowed by darkness. Yet, awakening itself defies the Creator's will, and is thus condemned as a fall from grace. Speaking of which, Dex, we taught you, played with you, took good care of you. You were raised by all of us together. When you grow up, remember the kindness we've shown you, okay? Huh? Dex is a little confused, but I'm sure he'll do just fine when he grows up. By the way, that heretical myth about light and darkness birthing the primordial human, do you have any idea what it refers to? I am not entirely sure what Melanta meant either. The first thing that came to my mind was a parable once condemned as heresy by the angels. It tells of the god of light who created a body in its own likeness, only for it to be stolen away by the king of darkness. Thus, within that single body, the powers of light and darkness began to contend with one another, and so the primordial human, bearing both, came to possess both good and evil. It's a lesser-known version of the primordial human myth. That's a bit too bare bones. Not sure it'll help us much. Oh, I'm sure there'll be like a random-ass book somewhere in the library that some lore YouTuber is going to dig out that is going to like blast this whole thing wide open. And I'm afraid I can't recall much else about it at this moment. Aren't you going to say goodbye to me, Astoria? Why do you look so smug about this? I owe you an apology. And your sister, too. Actually, while I was quiet earlier, I was thinking about something. What was it? What my epitaph should say. Don't get the wrong idea, Paimon. We're not immortal after all. Everyone needs one eventually. That's still a very morbid thing to think about, Sideland. But I couldn't think of anything before. My sister's fake tombstone already had such a good line, you see. Then just now it came to me. And my epitaph will read, "To be continued." Pretty much on par with one lifetime doesn't count, wouldn't you say? I do like that sentiment. A person's story is in motion. It shouldn't end just because a life does. So, goodbye, Astoria. Goodbye, Lind. And when you see Hilda, give her my regards. Can't promise I'll remember any of this, and I can't promise she'll remember you either. Come on, traveler, Paimon, take me back down. Then we'll meet again. Like it's the first time. Oh. Wow, you really do wind up seeing anything if you live long enough. Just thinking earlier, you were incredible back there, especially against Melanta, but... What was it you did again? And who are you exactly? Is your memory fading away? Who am I? Your name is Sightland. That's right. So Paimon's Paimon. This here's the Traveler. We're good friends. Friends? Yes, we're friends who've been through hell and back together. Really? I can feel it. Must be true. And your sister's been traveling the world lately, just to clear her head. Someday the two of you will meet again. She might not remember you at first either, but you share the same blood. Not to mention the same face. We'll recognize each other right away. I'm unsure of it. I have an older sister. You can ignore this gravestone. Your sister put it up herself, just for fun. It's her way of saying she's been reborn. She's definitely still alive. My sister. Mm-hmm. She's kind of silly, huh? Anyway, there should be some information about you in your suitcase. Take a look. You'll probably remember things once you do. Okay, I will. And one more thing. You're an amazing person. Like, saved an entire world amazing. Who, me? Everyone is deeply grateful to you. So live proudly, okay? And if everyone ever picks on you or makes you feel bad, just write to the Traveler. There's nothing he can't handle for you. Oh, is there anything you want to do right now? I don't know, but I'm starving. Like I haven't eaten in days. Paimon's hungry too. She needs food now. Hurry up and empty your backpack. Paimon wants tons of chicken mushroom skewers. And off she goes. Oh. You know, the sad part is this is exactly the kind of world quest that will never be mentioned again. We're probably never going to be hearing from Zeitland or Raumhilde again for that matter, like for as long as the game is around. I honestly wonder about that. You mean like whether Raumhilde is actually alive or not? One lifetime doesn't count. Let's hope she is. Let's hope she is. Yay, you finished. Not sure if yay is the mood I'm currently feeling, but I appreciate the sentiment. I shall get hope if that is actually part of the next quest. Well, considering we already have a voice for Lilupar, chances are pretty higher with that. But like, there are so many world quests right now with not necessarily... She got an icon. Not necessarily like nice endings that we never really heard from again. Yeah. For example, you know, case in point. Although we did get to meet them again, like during the last Lantern Ride. They made a little cameo appearance. Maybe we'll like get a little bit of Zeitland and Raumhilde like doing Windbloom or something like that. That would be nice. Man. They really save all the emotion, like, a lot of the, like, really dark stuff for the world quests, don't they? I mean, I love how Nahida's returning already. True that, but like, playable characters, like, always return for events and such. Like, honestly, I'm always a little bit more excited when, like, the event, when, like, the world quest characters make a little appearance again. For example, I always, like, desperately want to have some news on Timaeus and Yennefer. Like, that little romance has been brewing, like, since the last Windbloom, and we have nothing from that. May I ask you on an opinion that one lawmaster has theorized about Zeitland and her sister? By all means, hit me. You don't have to worry about spoilers anymore, so you can discuss everything you want about this quest freely with me now. And I love that from 1.0 people deciphered that Venti statue literally at the stairway of heaven lies here and it only paid off 5 years later. Yeah, we had a whole talk about that yesterday. Like, it's getting very hard to grasp how much of this shit is actually planned and how much is just them going back and like making things fit perfectly in retrospect. Both are very, very impressive writing techniques though, and I'm not sure which is more frightening at this point. But yeah, hold on, let me actually... Yeah. For example, like Chikyong, the little adventurer guild NPC from the chasm, he just disappeared. Yeah. The path she took could not be seen, which leaves her current status unknown. She's been missing since like 2.6. They theorized that they represent Easterworth and Asmodee. That would make a lot of sense, especially considering like they are literally called Zeit und Raum. Although I wonder what that means then, that like Zeit is constantly looking for space. Maybe that's why Easterworth has been like kind of helping us on our journey constantly, because apparently like Asmodee is definitely tied in with the Abyss sibling. So maybe the goal of Easterworth currently is to like force a reunion of sorts. So are you going to pull for Nicole, a fellow angel? Absolutely. No, we're not doing an ad break. We're snoozing. We're about to end stream soon anyway. Like, I am not asking. Nicole is coming home. This is final. We are not... This is not up for debate. I have over 200 pulls ready. This is not a question. I am not asking. Nicole is coming home. I might even get her weapon if I get her early. I'm not sure how much her weapon affects her though, in terms of oh, don't call her lolly, yeah. I'm very happy that we got like a friend of Cleese coming up. And I'm also very happy that Prune, which is a fantastic name for a character by the way, the fact that like everyone calls Nahida a radish, and now we have a character that's literally called a prune. It's so funny to me. And he's purple, it's perfect. We're just gonna have like a bunch of vegetable and fruit children, it's so good. She's the first name with a P that starts in starts with a P in Genshin too. Fair! Huh. Now that you mention it, I can't think of anyone. He does emo face through that. I'm very happy that she's on the Nicole banner. That's gonna make it a whole lot easier for me. Well, hopefully at least. We all know how pulling for 4 stars tends to go. But yeah, I'm 100% getting Nicole. This is not a question. How many pulls is that total? Yeah, it's over 200 pulls ready to be deployed the nanosecond her banner drops. So I am not asking questions. I'm bringing Nicole home. I want my Hexen Circle. I really want Prune, but I need to save for Jabai's weapon. That is fair. Jabai's very fun also, so I can't blame you for wanting to buff her up. Going a sick too. I'm not sure how strong Nicole's signature weapon is.
I like to drink on occasion. Any and every occasion. Good one.
Hold on, what is the actual effect of it? Huge base attack. Attack. More attack. And you actually need to be able to generate shields, which he also does. Where's just the wording? I'm just getting descriptions. I just want like the exact text of the weapon for crying out loud. And I'm just googling Nicole weapon instead of like anything actually important. 7 Edicts of Dusk and Light. There it is. Attack increased by 12 after the equipping character creates a shield. They increase active party members' attack. And energy while exploding. That's cute. When there are off-field Hexaway characters in your party, they will gain 50% of the damage increase. Huh. It is a bit annoying though that the weapon has buffs tied to Hexarai. That kind of limits it severely, doesn't it? Also, who are you picking for the free unit, or whoever who can you pick from? Do you mean in terms of like the free constellation? Yeah, she's honestly just a 5-star Benny nearly 6 years later, and a shielder rather than a healer, which is nicer to avoid staggering. And she functions outside of the circle. People underestimate that. Being able to actually move is gonna be a game changer. You're no longer stuck in circle impact. I think people underestimate just the sheer quality of life that offers. And as for which constellation I'm going for, I currently have Yaemiko selected. Might swap it to Sino because apparently both of them are getting buffed soon. And I like both of them very much. I'll have to like actually read up on like if the constellations are worth. Hold on, we can do that right now actually. Attack speed increase. Oh, that's very fun. Basically just attack speed. And what does Yaemiko get? Just elemental energy? Okay, that's bowing. That is kind of bowing. Okay, it's gonna be... probably gonna be Sino then. Just because like I don't really have any need for anyone else. I could get Diluc. Just so I can like actually level up people. Like beyond level 90, I mean, but I wouldn't be sure who to put that on, so. And constellations are a lot more fun. Probably gonna go with Sino then if his buffs are gonna be like worth it. Gonna be waiting for like what some of the leaks say. Apparently there are like a lot of old Electro characters are going to receive little buffs for like the new superconduct reaction. That is apparently gonna drop with like the start of Nizhnaya. Hope that's gonna be interesting. I'm still not entirely sure what to think about like the latest design philosophy with like Lunar reactions, and now apparently the new superconduct stuff might also be only triggerable by a few characters, because it does restrict team building quite severely. Which is one of the reasons why I kind of liked Varka a lot, because he has a lot of options, even if not a lot of them are optimal. Because I feel like one of the strengths of Genshin is like the very team building. And makes sense about Electro being buffed. Exact. Ah, dang it, I reacted too slow and now we're stuck in ads. God damn it, I'm so sorry. I didn't react in time. I fucked that one up. Oh man. But yeah, TLDR, I'm definitely gonna go for Nicole. Although unfortunately I'm not sure when I'll be able to stream again. Because I'm gonna be very, very busy for the rest of the week. So there's a fairly high chance that I won't be able to, like, stream at all this week. If everything goes well, though, I should be back to streaming next Monday. Because that's actually a holiday in Germany. And I'm gonna have the day off. Yippee! So that should make it a lot easier for me. Although when the time comes around, I should probably try catching up on Star Rail a little bit. I'm like two patches behind on HSR at this point. So... Not sure when I'm gonna be back live again. All goes well, I'm gonna be streaming again on Monday. I think I'm gonna go either for Nilo or Yai. Fair? What constellation are they at for you? I think I also got like Nilu's E1 by now. Did I get Nilu's E1? I don't actually recall. Where is she? There she is. I did get her E1. Like, I got her for Lunar Bloom, but then never, like, kind of broke the synergy she had with Lauma, so... Unfortunately, that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. Bit sad, but hey. That's the price you pay for speculation, I suppose. Aww. Let me just kill some time while I wait for people to return from the ads. I really don't want to like end stream like while people are stuck in ads. That would be very, very rude of me. Wouldn't even be able to say a proper goodbye. Four, two, one. There we go. Everyone should be back now. Alrighty then. Sorry that the ad sort of interrupted like the little ending segment here. But I think I'm actually gonna use the chance to like call it an early night.
Yeah.
Oh, now we got the sunrise. Or is that sundown? I think the sun may be setting instead.
On me.
Are you going up or down? It is the sunrise. Isn't that lovely? What a lovely image to end the stream on, don't you think? Ah, but yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys again relatively soon. I'll have to see if, like, I manage to stream again this week again. We'll see. I'll do my best.
And they'll take care of you
Because,
when
you
it
know,
matters most.
leave a follow to know whenever I go live. Good night, rest well. You as well. Although it's probably not time for you to sleep quite yet. Let me just check if there are like any friends of mine online that I can wait into. Hope you get Nicole early. Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, many an option. Many an option today, actually. Where's my dice? Where's my dice when I need it? I don't like playing favorites, so I'm gonna let chance decide who I wait into. Hold on a second. There we go, let's see. 1. We are wading into Wubsy. Oh, a delightful little goober who is currently doing some wuthering waves. As for me, I'll be signing off. And hopefully, we'll see you guys around next time.
Sure
Until
feels good to
then,
get away from my desk.
I hope you all have a
where's a good
wonderful...
spot for
Varka,
now?
please, I'm trying to do my outro here. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, or whatever else it may be for you right now. Bye bye.